In 2023, humans will be sent to Mars to create the first permanent settlement on this planet. This will be a one-way trip where humans will have to learn how to survive by adapting to a new environment and create a functioning society. To prepare for this mission, humans will undergo an extensive training program where they will learn to adapt to life on another planet. They will learn how to properly use equipment, solve technical problems, study alien life, and receive medical training. Spacesuits have been an essential part of space exploration. They allow humans to survive and work in harsh environments that they otherwise could not endure. The technology of spacesuits have grown increasingly over the last couple years. A special spacesuit will be made for the Mars 1 mission. It will allow the astronauts to be able to move without being too restricted, which will allow them to work with the equipment and materials. A new pressurized prototype has been designed that will provide astronauts the protection they need to survive on Mars. Known as the Z2, this spacesuit will cost over $4.4 million to make. It is made from high-tech materials that allows for maximum flexibility of movements. It has light-emitting patches and luminescent wires. The patches glow blue so an individual can be identified. Each suit will be made to fit each astronaut perfectly. It will be tested in vacuum chambers that imitate the environment astronauts will be living in. This spacesuit also includes a hard composite on the upper body which will allow for durability that is necessary to survive these conditions. This suit will be the first suit designed with the help of 3D printing. This spacesuit will be very costly to make for each astronaut. There are two ways that these spacesuits can be made more cost efficiently. The first way is to make a prototype of the spacesuit. Once the prototype is perfect and has been successfully tested, you get teams who watched how to make the prototype make the spacesuit themselves. It eliminates the corporate prices and brings the price down to a basic minimum. Another way is to make a more cost-efficient suit that is not only cheaper but much more practical. Each individual would be scanned by a laser to get the perfect fit for a skin-tight suit. These suits would apply 33% of Earth's pressure on the body. This will prevent tissue from expanding and blood clotting. There are 3 layers: the outer protective restraint layer, the foam or inflatable layer, and the inner temperature and moisture control layer. This new spacesuit will allow for easier movement compared to a regular spacesuit. A regular spacesuit uses gas to maintain pressure, which causes the suit to be bulky and hard to move around in. If an astronaut tears a hole in the spacesuit, it can easily be fixed by putting a patch of high-tech bandage over the tear. If a normal spacesuit contracted a hole, there would be a drastic decrease in pressure, which could mean life or death. Mars 1 will be something to never forget. It will be the next giant leap for mankind.